Python, a language as versatile as the creatures we share our planet with. From simple scripts to complex machine learning algorithms, Python empowers us to explore a vast digital wilderness. Imagine Python as a bustling rainforest teeming with diverse libraries and packages, each a species adapted to a specific task. This incredible diversity is what makes Python so powerful, but it also presents a challenge. Just as different species thrive in different ecosystems, Python projects often require specific versions of libraries and packages. This is where virtual environments come in, offering a way to manage these dependencies effectively. In the early days of exploring Python, we might have installed packages globally. This is like introducing a new species to the rainforest without considering its impact. What happens when two projects need different versions of the same package? Conflicts arise, like two creatures vying for the same resources. This can lead to errors, crashes, and a whole lot of frustration. Our once pristine Python environment becomes entangled, difficult to manage, and prone to instability. This is where the concept of isolation becomes crucial. Imagine a virtual environment as a protected nature reserve within the larger Python ecosystem. Each reserve provides a controlled environment for specific species to thrive without interference. In the world of Python, a virtual environment is a self-contained directory. It contains a specific Python version and all the packages your project needs. This isolation ensures that your project's dependencies won't clash with others. Creating a virtual environment is simple. It's like designating a new reserve, ready to support your project's unique requirements. Let's create our first virtual environment. We'll use the module, a built-in tool for this purpose. Open your terminal or command prompt. Type the following command, replacing myenv with your preferred environment name, python 3 m venv myenv. This command is like drawing the boundaries of our new reserve. It creates a directory called myenv, which will house our isolated environment. Inside this directory, you'll find a structure that mirrors the essential components of your Python ecosystem, tailored specifically for your project. Section 5. Unveiling the structure, a look inside. Let's venture inside our newly created myenv directory. You'll find several folders and files. Don't worry, we'll break them down. The folder, or on Windows, contains executable files, including the Python interpreter for this environment. The folder, or on Windows, is where your project's packages will reside, neatly organized and isolated. The folder is for C headers, used when compiling Python extensions. The configuration file stores settings specific to your virtual environment. This structure ensures that your virtual environment functions as a self-contained unit, with everything it needs to run your project smoothly.
Know you've been a good friend.
Section 6. The interpreter's role, a faithful companion. Remember the Python interpreter, the heart of your Python world? When you create a virtual environment, a copy of the interpreter is placed within its bin directory. This dedicated interpreter becomes your project's loyal companion. It only has access to the packages within the virtual environment, ensuring a clean and consistent environment. This isolation prevents conflicts and ensures that your project always uses the correct package versions. It's like having a dedicated guide who knows the terrain of your reserve like the back of their hand. Section 7. Site packages, your project's library. Within the lib directory of your virtual environment, you'll find a subdirectory called Site Packages. This is where all the packages you install within the virtual environment will reside. Think of Site Packages as your project's personal library. It houses all the tools and resources your project needs, neatly organized and easily accessible. When you install a package using within the virtual environment, it's added to this library, ready to be used by your project. Section 8. Activation scripts, stepping into your enclave. Before you can start installing packages and working on your project within the virtual environment, you need to activate it. This is where activation scripts come in. Inside the bin directory, you'll find an activation script, for example, activate on Linux or macOS, and activate .bat on Windows. Running this script modifies your shell's environment variables. These modifications tell your system to use the Python interpreter and packages within the virtual environment. It's like stepping through a portal into your project's dedicated reserve. Section 9. PIP, the package manager. Once your virtual environment is activated, you can start installing packages using Python's Package Manager is your trusty tool for managing your project's dependencies. To install a package, simply use the command. We'll download the package and its dependencies from the Python Package Index or PyPI and install them within your virtual environment's Site Packages directory. Ensures that you have the correct versions of all the packages your project needs, and it keeps them organized within your virtual environment. Section 10. Benefits of virtual environments. Order from chaos. By now you can see how virtual environments bring order to the potentially chaotic world of Python project dependencies. Let's recap the key benefits. Isolation prevents conflicts between project dependencies. Cleanliness keeps your global Python installation clean and manageable. Reproducibility ensures that your project can be easily replicated on other machines with the same dependencies. Virtual environments empower you to create isolated, reproducible, and conflict-free Python projects. They are an essential tool for any Python developer. Section 11. Conclusion. Embrace the power of virtual environments. As we've journeyed through the world of Python virtual environments, we've seen how they provide a sanctuary for our projects, ensuring stability, reproducibility, and peace of mind. Just as we strive to protect the diverse ecosystems of our planet, virtual environments allow us to cultivate healthy and thriving Python projects. Embrace their power and unlock the full potential of Python. So, go forth and create. Explore the vast possibilities of Python, knowing that virtual environments are there to support your every endeavor.